Yeah, but aside from that, I don't know why you would ever look into that hole either. Alright, let's move on and roll out. Wearing the Road Squadron jumpsuit. Look around. You're in the Desert Cliff area. There's a natural land bridge in the distance. In the distance, see them coming closer. Centuries gone by, destinies arrive. By the way, that plant does nothing in this game. I believe it was supposed to be like a... It was an early plan for it or whatnot. By the way, we're supposed to go up the slope, but let's go take a look around. Like this cave right here. Look around. You're in an area almost entirely surrounded by cliffs. A path winds its way along the sheer cliff to the left. It is not accessible from here. There is a cave to the right. That's how you see some of the bullshitty parts of this. And that's Orad right there. What have we here? Did he just stomp me to death? Orad has transformed you into a new source of recreation. You, of course, don't survive this treatment. It's tough to make friends around here. Okay, so he is there. Alright, I'm trying to get this killer robot to appear. Yeah, there's a killer robot. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? Open kit. Drink. Oh, there he is. You place your lips to the nozzle and draw. And a draw. A fluid, not a very reasonable face smell of water is released slowly while tasting slightly terrible. It is quenches your first time beating. Suddenly, you see a large metal spear falling out of the sky. A Sarian spider droid. Upon touching down on the planet's surface, it sprouts legs and begins its search for you. You recall from an article in Space Piston magazine that this droid is assigned to seek out organic life forms and self-destruct when contact is made. Basically, it's unreal. The most unreal thing you will ever witness. Droid 39. Alright, let's see if I can lead the dumb droid in here. And Orad is not here. Huh, I guess they really wanted to get that quest thing across. Alright, so back here. I was gonna say, that wasn't really normal speed, I gotta say. Anyways, we're supposed to go up here. There are two ways to get rid of that spider droid. One way is to... First off, look around. You're in a unique area. There's a natural land bridge here, as well as life forms. Look! Rock! There's a very large rock on the natural bridge. You drop the rock on the little bot. Suddenly you see a... Hey, it was just in the other area! Come on! Jeez, consistency. Well, let's fight the droid. Oh! You have traveled a long way only to die by carelessly stepping to your death. What a clod. Alright. That's what we have to be careful about. Oh, did I mention if you try and leave, what was it? Leave this, location, or, like, this small area, Grell will just come up and eat you from the ground up. This looks suspicious, but not... It looks suspicious, but not delicious, because that's what fat people say. Alright. What was it? Cave 41. Can I go back up? Oh, no, you can't. You are really screwed. Look around. There's one end of what appears to be a large cavern. The only way to go is to the left. There's a rock nearby. Pick rock. I got a rock. Let's rock out and rock on. Now the grate there looks awfully suspicious, and it is. And you've been snatched from existence by a tentacle beast. Luckily, lurking beneath the grate, you feel the painful sting of digestive fluids. I thought going through the grate would have been painful. Jeez. Digestive juice my ass. So we gotta hug up against the wall, and in the remake, you're supposed to use the sticky plant to get it trapped. Put rock. Silly human, that would not. Use rock on geyser. Oh wait, hang on. Look around. There's another large chamber in the ground, an underground complex. There's a path on the back wall which is not accessible from the bottom. Look ground. The floor is mostly rocks with the exception of a grate in the middle. To the left of the grate is what appears to be a steam geyser. Put rock on geyser. That opens up a door. And here's an acid pool of rock. Wow, that sounded stupid. Here's a pool of acid. Hang on. Look around. Gotta keep doing this. Although there is a quick shortcut key for that. This is a slightly smaller chamber in the underground complex. There's a path above which is not accessible from here. There's a pool on the right side. Look. Pool. You could see it better if you were closer. Okay, fine. I mean, it makes sense in real life, but jeez. Look. Pool. You gaze intently at the purplish pool of liquid, the first real sign of moisture on the planet. The pool seems to have no bottom. The gentle dripping has a soothing effect on your fragile nerves. And you can also drink from it too, but that would just melt our heads. That does not seem to be in your sights right now. Yeah, F3 just repeats the last action you did, so... screw it. Alright, now we go back here. Watch out for the sound. That sound isn't as unpleasant as one would think, but it is still pretty unpleasant. You're in a large room in the cavern. There is a pathway above at the south end, and then south end of the room are two odd-looking units emitting beams of light. Basically laser cutters. Look. Beam. Beam seems to come from some sort of electric barriers across the path. But of course, we gotta go right through it. Chopped up. You are now lying on the floor in many pieces. Guess those beams meant business. Was war. Oh, just wait till the sequel. I'll have a much funnier name for Roger here. Use glass. That can't be done from here. Use glass. Yep, that's what it was for. You have been quite cleverly. You have quite cleverly turned the beam up on itself, trying it into an inoperability. So let's start moving up. Alright, now we gotta avoid these drops of acids. 50. Or else we will... You are unpleasantly surprised by a drop of searing acid which bores its way to your feet. You've doomed us all, blah blah blah, you suck. It's not so hard to dodge. I don't know what was so difficult about that. By the way, you can drop down from here too. So be careful. Oh, crap, that's right. But hang on for a second. Let's enter this room first. As soon as you enter the room, you find yourself surrounded by darkness. Suddenly, you become aware of the fact that you cannot move or speak. A strange, unknown force has taken over. A massive hologram image appears before you. You sense that you are the only life form in the area. Gibberish. Gibberish, 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 gibberish. Gibberish, 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 gibberish. Gibberish, 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 gibberish. Because of your inability to understand the alien's language, he has sent you back to the surface. Basically what we were supposed to do right there was Oh, I guess that's how one way you would get up, but that's kind of pointless. Although that wouldn't really do much, because you would have needed to get the glass in order to, like, reflect the barrier. Turn down to the right. The light begins to glow. Anyways, look, gadget. Is what I said. Written on the electronic gadget are the words dialect translator. On one end is a dial and light currently on. Now we can talk to this thing. As soon as you blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. So you have found your way to my hollow chamber. Oh, it was the only thing I could do. I have been monitoring your travels on our planet. It appears that you were up the pervial estuary without a means of locomotion. No transportation. You are obviously in need of transportation. Let us see if you are worthy of our assistance. I almost said existence. On the surface lives a beast called Aura. He proves to be a bit of an annoyance on occasion. Dispose of him and bring back evidence of your conquest. Only then will I deal with your plight. Good luck, strange one. Doesn't this mean you don't need the translator to figure out... God damn it. To figure out what's going on? Well, too late to test that theory out. You know, like, maybe if you somehow knew what he was trying to tell you, then perhaps you could... Yeah, the bridge is gonna break. Again. Or, not again. And they sent another droid. I assume he must have gotten killed by Rel or something. This Teensy Spider is getting in my way. Well, speaking of getting thirsty, I could sure use some water. Oh, jeez. Alright, come on, get into the cave, Roger. Okay, this is one way to deal with this problem. The battle of robots and that thing. The cave interior now features a lovely new jagged metal libriated entrails motif. The stench, whew! Not even an all-text adventure game would attempt that description. Look around. You are in the slimiest of caves. The odor in here is less than desirable. Kind of like when Zero Master farts in the hotel room. But look, floor. It looks like the rest of the ground around here. The green spot indicates that there is little moisture. Look, ground. Looks like the rest of the... God damn it. Anyways, there are two ways to deal with Orad. One is to throw your dehydrated water at him and it would explode. Makes me look. Look, kit. Look, can. This is a cylinder of dehydrated water. At the top of the cylinder is a regulator and a short nozzle. On the side of it is a label. Read. Label. The label says, Pelvitron's dehydrated water, H2. All you add is air. Makes 10 gallons. Direction to use, simply drink from nozzle. Metered amounts will be dispensed. Caution, do not attempt to open or rupture. Misuse could result in personal injury and or flash flooding, which is, if you shoved it down Orad's throat, that's what he would have exploded, and that would have been the end of him. Although the downside of this is that you could die from dehydration. I almost did one time, but luckily I had the kit with me, and to destroy the robot, like I said, throw the rock down. However, doing this, I think this one gets you more points. I could be wrong. Look, floor. On the ground rests the gleaming chunk of Orad's anatomy. Get Orad. There's nothing here that can... Fuck, what was it? Look, ground. Chunk of... Get chunk. You reach down and take the Orad part in your hand. Some of it oozes to fill the space between your fingers. Yuck. This is your Xenon. This is your handy dandy Xenon army knife. Thought I'd take a look at that. Also, at this point, I should cut the video and just go back to the cave. Again, the massive hologram image appears before you. So, you have returned. Fortunately, there is much more to you than meets the eye. More than meets the eye. Hey, what else are you supposed to say? Drop before me your proof of Orad's defeat for my inspection. Drop. Chunk. You drop the Orad part to the ground. The vision is silent. You are startled by a rumbling and suddenly an oddly shaped door comes into view. It opens slowly. You hear a voice, different this time, beckoning you to step forward. Oh, I can't even type. Asshole. So it was some guy playing with holographs and Photoshop. Please don't be alarmed. We intended no harm. We are a peaceful race. Oh wait, intended no harm? You had a tentacle monster waiting to eat me, a pool of acid, a barrier, and drops of acid, and potentially just trapping me in here. It mean no harm. I should kick your ass. But you are giving me a ship, so we are a peaceful race. We are cautious, however. All right, fine. Others don't share our way of life. Welcome to Corona. My Sharona. You are standing in the power generator facility of our underground settlement. All power here is produced by steam, or that octopus, whatever it's doing down there. Here is produced, or that is unimportant to you. However, we have promised you transportation. It is a skimmer. It hovers approximately 1.5 meters above, or half a meter above the traveling surface. This is very important because of Grell. Grell and his like dwell in caves below the sand. If you stand on the surface too long, you chance becoming a rare, moist meal for him. Well, I wasn't standing still. Roger just didn't want to move. The skimmer is programmed to take you to a settlement in the other side of Corona called Yulin's Flats. For those of you who don't get it, because I didn't the first time, flatulence. In other words, you can make further travel arrangements there. So does that mean Yulin's Flat stinks? I am sorry, this is all we can offer. I hope your trip is a safe one. Board the skimmer when you are ready to depart. Good luck, strange one. Look around. This place is most interesting indeed, as Amiura Akago mentions. A mixture of both old and new technology. On one side of the chamber is a primitive steam generator. Its pistons pounding in rhythm. Turn steam into useful energy. On the other side is what appears to be a computer console. Look, computer. Are you sure that you don't want to... Look, computer. That does not seem to be inside. God damn it. Look, console. The console consists of a monitor, a cartridge slot. There are also some readouts which indicate the status of some mechanism in here. I'll just call it hideout. 75. Insert cartridge. This is the only place you can, what was it? Only place you can use the cartridge. The cartridge snaps neatly into the slot and the screen comes alive. Whoever shall read this, my name is Dr. Volhall. I am a scientist with the Star Generator project aboard the Starlab Arcata. We have just successfully completed development and testing of the Star Generator. During this time, I have come to believe that our progress has been monitored by others. I fear that the Sarians may have learned of our mission. Sludge Volhall here is, from what I remember, was the brother of... Wait, did I say Sludge? I meant Slash Volhall. Is the brother of Sludge Volhall, which he will appear in the next game. If my fears prove true, the Star Generator and the people of our universe are in serious jeopardy. The Star Generator is a miraculous device. Used as intended, it will help preserve life for eons to come. Used as a device for evil, it would cause the destruction of millions of lives and enslave all those who opposed Sarian. Encoded within this cartridge are all plans and specifications for the construction of the Star Generator. Should any disaster befall the Star Generator project, scientists would be able to create a duplicate of the Star Generator with this information. Please guard this with your life. Return it to Xenon, ruling body, as quickly as possible. Important note, the Star Generator is capable of self-destruction. This was introduced to the system as a precaution. To activate it, one must enter the code 6858. 6858. A 5-minute counter will begin. To countdown, beware. Anyone within 5 kilometers of the Star Generator will be in danger once the timer has been initiated. Please be careful and good luck. As you notice here, I put the code down there. Code 68665. Look console. Look screen. Read screen. Take cartridge. Wisely retrieve the cartridge from its slot. If you forget to do it, if you forget to take the cartridge with you, you get a different ending, basically saying you've doomed Xenon because you forgot to bring the info for it. I'm gonna read that again just in case. 6858. 6858. 6858. God, it's just only 4 numbers though. 6858. Take the cartridge, you wisely retrieve it again. Talk. A few of the Coronians above you carry out their various tasks. Talk to Coronian. They are busy working and have no time to chat. Assholes. Look skimmer. As described, it is a sand skimmer, and it looks like it has skimmed quite a bit of sand in its time. Oh, it is a panel. On it is a panel which has a small readout, currently dark, and a keyhole with a key in it. Get in. Skimmer. Turn key. You turn the key, and suddenly the jet's turbine begins to swirl. The skimmer begins to shake beneath you as its platform slowly moves into the launch tube. You can't help but wonder what you've gotten yourself into this time. As you nervously hang on, the skimmer rises slowly to the surface of the planet via a secret passage, and entering arcade section. Yes, one of the things, Space Quest and a bunch of other Sierra games, I believe, that have this. Upon reaching the surface, you throttle up and zoom off into the sunset. The settlement of the alien spoke of appears on the horizon. Okay, arcade segment 85. Oh, little too fast for me. So we gotta dodge all these rocks. Clearly I failed to do that for a little while. Gonna speed this up. Wow, that was pretty intense. You've managed to successfully navigate through the treacherous boulder field and are quite relieved to see that you've reached the settlement. Okay, that's kind of weird. Welcome to Yulin's Flats. After a truly stone-crushing journey, you have miraculously arrived in Yulin's Flats, and just in time too, because the skimmer's power cell has been drained. It will take some time to recharge itself. This place isn't quite what you had expected. It is semi-bleak.